there's something about marriage. It's like fire. If the fire stop, smoke will take over. If you don't deal with it, everything will turn to ashes.
Family Lifeline.
Welcome to Family Lifeline. I am Bisi Adewale.
Hello and good day to you. This is Sunday Anani, and here you are on the podcast titled Family Lifeline with Bisi Adewale. On this podcast, we discuss relationship, marriage, and life in general in the most honest way and, of course, in the most intelligent way. On this podcast edition today, we are going to be discussing something very important. Whatever you are doing, please take off distractions and get set to dive into this edition. I can assure you that it promises to be wonderful. On the show today with us is Pastor Bisi himself. So, of course, you know the name, Pastor Bisi Adewale, a marriage clinician of repute. You can just sit back, relax, and get into this. The title of this edition is Why Marriages Fail or Succeed. Every now and then, vows are exchanged, emotional ceremonies are carried out, marriages are birthed, but after weeks and months and even years, we begin to hear stories of divorces and separation. Anyway, that's not our focus for today. We want to tell you and show you why some marriages fail and also show you what exactly you need to do to be successful in your relationship and marriage. Let's dive deep into this. I will be right back after this short break. Do not go anywhere.
Family Lifeline.
Welcome to Family Lifeline. I am Bisi Adewale.
We are back. Thank you for hanging around. So, like I told you earlier, with me is Pastor Bisi Adewale, a marriage clinician of repute. And all right, so let's get into it. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you, everybody in the house. It's a privilege talking to you today on Family Lifeline. Every Friday by 6 p.m., we'll be coming right to you, and we will be telling you, teaching you, coaching you, helping you to grow a better marriage. You are welcome.
All right, you are welcome, sir. So we're having a very interesting conversation today, and I'm very glad to have Pastor Bisi on the seats, and I believe that it's going to be really, really interesting. Like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be talking about why marriages fail. I'm really interested in this conversation because we have cases of marriages folding up, people who started on a very great note, a lot of affection, big ceremonies, prayers were made, and there was hope that these people are going to do well. But weeks and months into their marriage, we begin to hear of funny stories. Now, we have statistics about divorce, that's fine. But what about separation that we don't know of? A lot of people are separated. But why is this happening, and what exactly can we do to enjoy our marriages and make it success? Because, to be honest, there are many marriages that are doing well. And that's exactly where we want you to be. So I'll be asking a few questions, and I believe Pastor Bisi has answers to this. Please hang around. So let's get into this. So, sir, to start with, marriages fail, right? But the question is, why? And what leads to this? I know this is a big question, but we'll take it a step at a time. Why do marriages fail, sir?
There are so many things that will determine whether a marriage will fail or not. There is something experts call the DNA of marriages. There is a DNA of failed marriage, DNA of struggled marriage, and DNA of successful marriage. Right away from the time somebody is born, the environment he lives, how he grows up, he or she may begin to develop this DNA of what his or her marriage will be by developing the character, the attitude, the mannerism, the habit. Now, can you imagine somebody like that now get married to somebody who has developed DNA of marriages that will fail? It is not that in the gene. It is not that it is in the blood. They were not born with it. Nobody is born with the gene of failed marriage. No. But the environment, our mindset, our character, the social media, and many things will culminate together to form the person you are, your personality. So when you now go into marriage with somebody with that kind of mentality, we call it DNA of failed marriage. On the other hand, we have some people, their own DNA, what they have developed along the line, is a DNA of marriages that will struggle. Then the third one, which is the best one, some people, through their knowledge, wisdom, their exposure, they've developed DNA of a successful marriage.
I'd like to comment there. You said something about nobody being born with the gene of failed marriages. That means, you also mentioned how environment can go a long way to, build up people's DNA relating to how their marriages may turn out. I just want to ask a follow-up question on that. Does it mean that a person from a failed home may go ahead to have an amazing marriage? And if yes, how can that be?
Bad marriage is not genetic. Evil marriage is not hereditary.
Did you catch that?
You can be in a bad marriage and never have a bad marriage. It is what you develop that will determine what will happen to your marriage. I once was very close to somebody with whom I learned how never to treat a woman. I was very close to him for several years. So learning from him, I knew how never to treat a woman because I knew it will not end well. Why? I saw his 2 marriages, how it failed because of what he was doing to those women. So because of that, I turned him to a university of sorts to learn how not to treat a woman. It helped me a lot. On the other hand, somebody may live with that kind of person and fail to see the repercussion of the attitude of that person and just follow his path and end up in destruction. So it's not about the person that gave back to you. It's about what you learn, what you pick, what you review to unlearn from them. So you are not born with bad marriages, but you can grow your mentality to develop habit, attitude of a bad marriage.
That's powerful. I picked a line. I don't know if you did. He said bad marriage is not genetic. Well, if you flip it to the other side, it also means that a good marriage is not genetic. You may come from a very good home and you close your eyes to the amazing principles that your parents, have exemplified before you. Thank you so much, sir, for this very, very clear explanation of these answers. I just want to ask, if a bad marriage is not genetic, and it goes to say that, of course, a good marriage is as well not genetic, is there a role that preparation before the days of marriage, is there a role that preparation plays in ensuring that a marriage does not fail or a marriage is bulletproof?
There are 4 parts of marriage, or at times I try to call it 5 parts. The very first part is the one we call the imagination part of marriage.
Family Lifeline.
The second part is called the foundation part of marriage. The third part is called the preparation part of marriage. The fourth part is called the construction part of marriage. The fifth part is called the preservation part of marriage. Now listen to me. If you fail in any of these 5 areas, the marriage will fail. The most important part of them is the imagination part of marriage. Long before you even met the person you want to marry, how are you thinking about the opposite gender? Once you're thinking about marriage, women are bad, women are evil, women are horrible, women are terrible, women are not good people, and you want to marry a woman, there's no way you will not be a bad... You have not met anybody you want to marry.
At all.
In fact, you are just a teenager.
And you have already imagined a lot.
You have already seen that women are bad, men are bad, men are horrible.
Sir, but that is very common on social media.
It's very common. In fact, what social media is doing for us is to reconfigure our imagination.
And that is the first stage of this whole thing.
In fact, imagination is marriage itself, your mindset. That's why we normally say mind is the man. What is inside of you is what you will be. You see, when you don't eat corn, you won't vomit corn.
That's true.
It is what you eat that you will vomit. So your person is your marriage. Your person. I usually tell people that whenever there's a problem in marriage, the husband is not the problem. The wife is not the problem.
So what is the problem?
The problem is the problem.
Oh, the problem is the problem.
The problem is the problem. People kept on asking me, what is the problem? Imagination most of the time is the problem. Imagination, the book you read, the film you watch, the movie you watch, the social media, how it configure your mind,
the people you follow online,
the people you follow online, the friends you keep, your parentage who raised you, the kind of church you attend, the kind of environment you go into. That is why, as a marriage clinician, when people come with marriage issues, I don't look at the personality, I don't look at the people. I look at the issues. I look at their foundation. We go into the imagination. What kind of mindset brought them to that level? So I work with them to revert that mindset. Then their marriage will become better.
As I'm interested in that work you do on people's imagination to restructure their marriage. How do you get to restructure people's imagination about their marriage to move them from a woeful marriage to a marriage that you can call a wow?
You see, like I said, in a marriage, when you see a marriage that is working, it is the mind that is working, not the man, not the woman. If you see a marriage that is struggling, it is the mind. If you see a marriage that's failed, that end in divorce, separation, it is the mind. So now, as a marriage clinician, when people come around, we try to check. Remember what I said? The man is not the problem. The woman is not the problem. The problem is the problem. So it is now my job to work with them using scientific system to check what is the problem. Now, when we try to check what the problem is, we want to know the mindset that led to the problem. For example, a man is stingy. He will not drop money at home. They will say, oh, the man is very stingy. He's a bad man and everything. No, I will say stinginess is the problem. Mismanagement of money is the problem. So now, what mindset brought him to that level? I was working on a man. Then I said, your wife said, you have more than 20 million in your account. To pay your school fees is a problem. Why are you not doing this? Why are you not paying your children's school fees? Everybody is blaming you. Your children are suffering. Landlord is pursuing you.
And he had the money.
And we saw 20 million naira in your account. Everybody, all the pastors, everybody was blaming him. You know what I did? When I sat down with him, I gave him all the things he's supposed to do. Then we sat down, we checked. How do you see money? He said, I see my money as my blood.
Wow.
He said, you don't spill blood. I said, where did you get that? I said, my uncle used to say, ejelo, money is blood. Blood is money. Money is blood. And the thing came into, he said, I enjoy it when I see a lot. I'm sad when I see a lot that remove money from me. So I want my money to be increasing, I don't want anything to
touch the money.
Then I have to work with him how to reverse it. That money is not blood. Money is to sustain your blood. Is to sustain people around. We say, is that true? And before you knew it, we were able to work with him how to make more money, how to manage money, how to give money, how to even double your money through the power of giving to the people that matters in your life.
To you. So it means that the way the man grew up to believe that money is like blood flowing in his vein, and he doesn't have to spend it, he has to keep the money. That whole thing came as a result of how the people that he was exposed to. Wow. Interesting. But I also know that there are some couples who struggle with the issue of communication. You hear a woman say, oh, my husband is not talking to me. But that same man is talking to everybody. He can be on phone with his friends. He can be laughing around the house. Yet the woman that, is his wife, or the man that is the husband to a woman, they are not talking to each other. When couples are not talking, what effect does this have on marriage?
I said something the other time. I said there are 5 phases of every marriage. The imagination, the foundation, the preparation, the construction, and the preservation.
5.
So now, when we pick the issue of imagination, we start by how are they thinking? You see, this issue of imagination affects every other aspect of phases of marriage. The foundation, the preparation, the construction
and preservation.
Now, the question you asked about communication, where do we have the 3 of communication in this line? Communication, we have it in the foundation. You have to talk to a woman before you marry her. When we are preparing for marriage, you kept on talking.
A lot.
So preparation, you talk. Then where communication is always obvious more than any other thing is in construction. When you get to the state of construction of a marriage, communication is a very big key. In fact, whenever we handle people in marriage clinic, 95% of the time, we always discover that they have bad communication. When you have ineffective communication, there is no way you will not have ineffective marriage. So communication is the key. So the question is, how come a man will be outside talking to everybody, playing with everybody?
And then he gets home.
He gets back home.
He doesn't talk to the
suddenly
wife.
He withdraw. He doesn't talk to the wife. Marital issue is very complex. That there's no single question that answers everything.
All of them.
It may be because the way the woman handles him, the woman cannot connect. When the man is talking about stock market, the man is talking about stock market, the woman is talking about tomato market. So they cannot connect. So it was like, so the man can withdraw, and it will just believe that we are not at the same level. We can't have this intercourse of ideas.
Could it also be because he's hot? Because sometimes when some people are hot, they just like to keep to themselves.
That's why I tell you. That's why I told you. Marital issues involve so many things. I just told you one of them. It may be the fault of the man who believe that a man must not come down to talk at the level of a woman.
But he spoke to her when he wanted to marry her.
That is why we always say a toaster is always better than a ringer.
Don't just put a ring on my hand.
A toaster is better than a ringer most of the time.
Family Lifeline.
When a toaster is a man that wants to toast somebody, they can go down. That's why you see them going down on their knee, proposing. Though I don't even support that. That you go down on your knee to propose, then you rise up to beat out the days of your life.
The days of your life.
No.
That's a big point.
It's not in the Bible that you must go down on your knee before you propose to anybody. No, I don't subscribe to that
idea.
You may call it old school, you may call it anything, but that is it. I believe that the best a man should be in the house, not even in the courting, not even in the dating. When you are dating, when you are courting, we call them toasters. They are very good. They talk. If you see a man and a girl in a particular eatery, they are not married. Who will be doing the talking more? The guy. He will be doing the talking, talk about everything.
Because he wants to get her.
But
I'm sorry to for cutting in at that point. Why is it that we have cases of people doing all the best they can before getting married, and the moment they get married, everything changes?
We call it hunter mentality. When you have hunter mentality, you will see a particular hunter will carry his gun, carry his bullet, carry everything, and go into the bush, into the forest to hunt, to get animals. And as soon as he get the animal, he bring the animal home, put the animal somewhere, maybe in the kitchen, anywhere, and go back. Whatever happened to that animal, he doesn't know. It is the woman that will now prepare the animal and make it ready for the meal. So that's the same kind of mentality we have in Africa. So immediately you get married, you hibernate your marriage. You put it in autopilot. You believe that a marriage must work by itself. So that's one of the major problem in marriage. You can hardly see a man and his wife on the street holding hands. Even when your wife want to hold you, you will say, Italawa, Italawa. All the Italawa generation, you need to wake up.
Meaning we are outside, don't touch me.
We are outside, don't touch me. Italawa generation. We have so many of them. In those days, when they were cutting, you will see their hand wrap around each other. They go around. A lot of husbands are not proud to go out with their wives. But when they were not married, they were proud.
All over each other.
To be with. This is the kind of what we call it hunter mentality. You see, when we started this podcast, I told us that imagination is everything. There's another mentality that normally affects people. We call it KBSC mentality. KBSC mentality is the situation whereby immediately you get married to a man, a woman, you believe that you are now the KBSC, you are now the Lord, you are not the head. Nobody should talk to you, nobody should correct you, nobody should advise you. You are just the kabiyesi in the house. You must be worshipped. You must be taken care of. In fact, you can go to the toilet and somebody must wash your bum
for you.
That is for you. They will cook the food, feed you, remove the water, do everything. This kind of thing normally create a barrier in growth in marriage. We call it kabiyesi mentality.
For those who don't understand Yoruba, kabiyesi means a king.
A king.
And
that's the way they greet king in Yoruba land. When you see a king, you prostrate in Yoruba land and say kabiyesi. And what is the meaning of kabiyesi? Unquestionable, incontrovertible. You can't question him. You can't ask him question. Whatever he say is the Supreme Court in his life, in the journey of his life. So whatever he says, you don't question him, you don't query him. That's the mentality of some men in Africa.
That brings me to this very important question. From that kabiyesi mentality, I believe that during the courtship phase, most people who have the mentality of a kabiyesi, the unquestionable man or even the unquestionable woman, because it could be, any gender. How is it that people are not able to detect such red flags during courtship, and then it's metamorphoses into marriage and everything just blows open?
They said they fell in love. They said they fell in love.
So instead of falling in love, what should they do?
They grow into love.
Love
is not a gutter. Please stop falling in love. You don't fall in love. Where is it? You see, you can only fall into infatuation. You can't fall into genuine love. When I saw the tooth gap of that girl, her long hair, her skirt, everything, the way she was dancing, I just fell in love. That is not love.
The smile,
the cheek, the pointed breast. I just fell in love. You didn't fall in love. You fell into infatuation. Love grows with time. It's like when you make a firewood fire. When you make fire with firewood, it will come out with flame. But the real thing that we cook your meal is not that flame. It is that coal. So there's nothing bad in you seeing somebody and you like the person. But if you now follow it up immediately and say, I just run crazy, you don't know him, you don't know her, you don't know anything about her, and before you know, you say, I'm in love. Most of the time, they fall in love and fall into trouble. So you don't fall in love. Please stop falling in love. What are you supposed to do?
Start growing in love.
Take time to check. Open your eyes. So when you fall in love, most of the time, you won't even know what happened. So in the process, when the person is showing all this mentality, the kabiyesi mentality is very difficult. That's why people end up in the hand of narcissists. That's how people fall into this. You say, you didn't see him. He was showing the trait.
But you probably didn't just pay attention.
You won't pay attention because you are falling in love. You are still inside the gutter. That's why when people say love is blind. Love is not blind. Even love, good love, we have 4 eyes. Two in the front, 2 in the back.
Love can see.
That love can see.
Provided you deploy your vision.
The two eyes is called eyesight. The back eye is called insight. Insight.
Wonderful.
You can use your eyesight, you can use your insight. Love is not blind. If love is blind, then marriage will open your eyes. You'll be able to know the truth.
Wow. I think this is a lot, and we are taking in so much at this time. If you are watching, don't forget to comment, leave your comment. Don't forget to share as well. Somebody needs to watch this. Somebody needs to see this and get their relationship going from point A to point B. And, okay, so this question, there's something that is very common that married people do, and that is the issue of silent treatment. There's an issue in the home. The man is probably saying, I'm not ready to talk to anybody. It's also very similar to the kabiyesi mentality. Who doesn't want to listen to anybody? Unfortunately, we have women that do this as well. They don't want to talk to anybody. In that situation, we find the response of the other partner saying, I have tried my best. Anyway, I have also kept quiet. So everybody just living as if everything is fine. But nothing is actually okay. Because saying, I'm keeping silent for peace to reign, it's a lie. Peace does not reign by keeping quiet when there is actually a problem. So how can couples come to the conversation table knowing that communication is the lifeline of any relationship? How can silent treatment be treated such that couples can move themselves out of that very difficult phase?
Adults talk. Mature people talk. Babies in marriage, they withdraw into their cocoon.
Babies.
If you have listened to me before, you will see me talking about us calling our husband, calling our wife, baby, especially calling the man, baby. I said it in one of my posts. that a lot of people are behaving as babies in the house. Especially the issue of withdrawal, we have a lot of women that are doing it, but it's much, much more common among men. It's much more common. We need to walk into a situation whereby all our men will be men. You see, whenever there's problem, when you see fire in the house or somewhere, women will run with their children, men will run into the place to put off the fire. If there is a snake in the house, you will see women running with their children. If there is a war in the city, you will see children and women running away, running for their life. You will see men, soldiers, men
confronting the fire.
Many of them may not even survive it in the process. That is what we call manhood, maturity. So now, when you see men who are keeping malice, who are, people will call it withdrawal. It's not withdrawal. Let's call it what his name? Malice. Keeping malice. I met a man recently who was keeping malice for 3 years with his wife.
What?
And they were sleeping on the same bed.
3 years?
And they were not talking to each other.
What were they doing? Sleeping on the same bed?
They were not talking to each other. If they must talk, they will send WhatsApp messages to each other on the same bed.
Wow.
That's the level of immaturity we have in the house. But some of these things, when we are saying them, you will think it can only happen in a movie.
In a movie.
But this is a true life story of what is happening. So what do we supposed to do? Genuine people, real people, mature people, when there is problem in marriage, sit down to talk about it. Sit down. And the mentality that you must bring into your marriage is the husband is not the problem, the wife is not the problem, the problem is the problem. So you ask each other, what is the problem in this marriage?
And then you tackle the problem.
Then you tackle it together.
Wonderful.
Just the way we do in our offices. You don't keep, personnel manager will not keep malice with finance manager.
Operations manager.
With operation manager.
Exactly.
Because some of the engines are not working. They go into the boardroom, they sit down and talk about it.
Find solution to
they
it.
find solution to it. But unfortunately, the same personnel manager will go back home and be keeping malice with his wife for 3 months.
That's amazing. I mean, a lot is being said here. And one thing I also picked from what you just explained has to do with the men. I mean, your explanation seems to me that men have a very major role to play in confronting problems, not just at home, of course, also in the nation at large. So I wanted to talk to the men a little. In what ways do you think men can up their game maritally? Now,
thank God I'm a man. So I can talk to you and I can really, really, really open your eyes to the truth. You are my constituency. You are my gender. But I'm not happy to say this, but it's the truth. I've been practicing as a marriage clinician in the last 26 years. And if somebody asks me, if you give percentage between the gender, who are the cause of the trouble in the house, I will say men, about 70%.
70%.
About 70%.
And this is because of your exposure to couples
because
over
of
the
my
number of years.
Experience with men over the years. Of course, we have some women that are horrible, that are terrible, that are very, very wicked. We have some of them. But the truth is, most of the time, 90% of my clients who are looking for solutions to their problems are women.
So women seem to come out more.
They come out more to look for solution. Most of our men will say, you are the problem. You are only problem. You are, go and
solve it yourself.
We have situations that women pay for marriage clinic and the husband refuses to attend.
Oh my God.
Nobody can control my house. Nobody. I remember a particular case. This woman came to our office and we were attending to her. I said, how can I see your husband? So one day, as she was with me, the husband called. And when the husband called, I said, okay, let me talk to your husband. So I picked the call and I said, how are you? I introduced myself. He said, yes, I know my wife is with you, but you have no right to talk to me. I'm not ruling your house for you. I'm now controlling your house for you. How can you be controlling my house for me? I said, sir, let me talk to you. I'm an expert in this thing to help you. I don't need one expert. I don't need it. I said, but you normally take your car to a mechanic. That's an expert. I said, that is it. That is car. I said, whenever you are sick, you normally you go to the hospital to see an expert. He said, that's sickness. He said, but we are talking about marriage. Nobody teaches anybody anything about marriage. Eventually, the marriage broke.
Wow.
Because the wife took the children and just ran away. Ran away. See, today the woman is in US. It has been 7 years.
Wow.
Family Lifeline.
7 years.
7 years. And he couldn't travel to the US.
Wow.
He has a ban in the US. He couldn't travel. We tried to talk the woman back and everything.
No way.
She didn't listen. Of course, I'm not encouraging women to do that too. I'm not saying pick your children and run away, but I'm just saying the repercussion of you shutting down. Whenever there is a problem in marriage, you are not the problem. Your wife is not the problem. Your husband is not the problem. What is the problem?
The problem.
The problem is the problem. It's not about who is the problem. It's about what is the problem. Let's begin to shout it across the social media.
What is the problem?
What is the problem? The problem is the problem. And you can easily say, okay, if you have a problem, how can we resolve this problem? That is wisdom. That is maturity. That's why we are here for you. Go to bisiadewale.com/marriage clinic. Go there immediately. Register. Let's attend to you
and get help.
And we handle you with honor, with respect. We don't cast blame. We are not judge. We are not barrister. We are not lawyer. We are not justice. We are not police. We are marriage clinician to help you. So that the last time I met that man, about 3-4 months ago, he regretted his action. But I listened to you.
To you. Things will have not turned out the way they did.
I've not seen my children in 7 years.
Wow.
Say, I listened to you. So it's a serious one. So men should wake up to you see, if you write, I wrote a book for women about marriage. Okay. I wrote another one for men about marriage. By the time we sold 10,000 pieces for the women,
I can guess already.
We have not finished 1,000 pieces.
God!
We have not finished selling 1,000 pieces of men.
Of the men. But it seems that does it now goes to say that men get to a point they just feel they just feel that they've gotten to the ceiling.
No,
and they can't.
They didn't even step up. Talk less of
getting to the ceiling.
It's this pride thing. It's about pride. Somebody asked me, what can you say is the greatest enemy of marriage? I said pride.
Wow.
He said, what is the greatest enemy that we are not talking about? I said pride. You can never see people seeking their counselor or seeking help in marriage and say, please help us. We are very proud.
We are very proud. Wow.
They will never say it.
I wasn't expecting that line.
No. You will never see a woman say, the problem in this marriage is I'm very proud. And what is it? If your wife cannot correct you, you are proud. If your wife cannot influence you, you are proud. If you cannot ask your wife question, how should we do it? You are proud.
Because you feel you know everything.
You know everything. And if you cannot submit to your husband, you are proud. Many of you that be watching it, you didn't even want to hear the word submission. Yeah. It's because you are proud. It's because you are proud. You are stubborn. So if your husband cannot be the head of the family, you are proud. If you will always have endless argument in your marriage that nobody is ready to let go, pride is ruling. Pride is ruling. So one of the greatest things in marriage that will turn that marriage around is humility. Because humility is ability.
In humility, you find ability, and pride is a big problem. I just hope that those who are watching, those who are, looking at this point in time, can just learn and make necessary adjustments and move their relationship and marriage from where it is at the moment to where it should be. Don't forget, he mentioned a particular website. That's Bisi Adewale.
bisiadewale.com/marriage clinic. Go and register there. It's not free. It's a professional service. It's not a pastoral service.
Exactly.
You will pay, and for the next 4-5 weeks, we deal with your marriage. We have more than about 90% success rate because we are not resolving issues. So don't come to me and looking for and try to look for somebody to help you to deal with your husband. Or deal with your wife. No. We don't even resolve conflict. We go into the root. We check what is the mentality that is ruling in this marriage. We help you to unlearn it. Then we help you to learn. Then we help you to relearn. We call it URL. Then you are able to get the best out of your marriage. But you need humility. You need to humble yourself. I don't need counselor. Some people even be saying, I don't need third party in my marriage. I don't need third party in my marriage. We are the one that taught you that third party is bad in marriage. We are the one that taught you. So
I was coming to that point.
Yes.
Let me just ask that question, sir.
Okay.
So So when some people say, "Oh, third parties don't allow third parties," in-laws destroy marriages. Is it really true that in-laws destroy marriage? Do third parties really destroy marriages?
Yes, third parties normally destroy marriage. The
FFF. What does that mean, sir?
Family Lifeline.
Your family, your friends, and your followers on Facebook.
Your family,
Your family,
friends, and your followers on Facebook.
on Facebook.
Social media generally.
Social media generally. The problem with family is they have your blood in their veins, so they are naturally biased.
They will naturally, choose you over your partner.
So they won't tell you the truth, even when you think you are wrong, when they know that you are wrong.
That's vested interest.
For example, a woman went to report her husband to the mother of the husband that the guy was sleeping around. Guess what the mother said? The mother said, "Hey, Titomo Misita, you push my son outside to be sleeping around. You are the cause. You, this woman, you are evil. You are wicked. My son is not like that. My son, you push my son outside." Is that the right way to handle it?
Absolutely not.
No. You see, one of the major mistakes a woman can make is to go and report her husband to the mother. They were lovers. And mother and son will be lovers, even if the son is 70-year-old. Whosoever hold the son by the hand, hold the mother by the heart. So mothers are always biased. Mother, even when they pretend. Some are a little bit smart. They will pretend that they are listening to the wife. But they are biased. So your friends, your family, your friends too. What's the problem with friends? You chose your friend because they are like you.
Yeah.
So if you are stupid in marriage, your friend is likely stupid.
And they won't tell you the truth.
They don't even know the truth.
They don't even know the truth to start with.
Because bird of same feather.
They flock together.
But the same feather, I remember a woman told me she flew all the way from Lagos to Warri to go and see the friend of her husband.
Okay.
The husband was committing adultery. And she flew to Warri. I go and report you to your friend. So she went to Warri, landing at Warri, drove to the house of look for a cab. They took her to the house of the man. Lo and behold, what did she met? She met the man on his knee in the presence of his entire family. He just raped the wife of the younger brother of his wife. He raped the wife of the younger brother of his own wife.
My goodness.
That's the person somebody came all the way from Lagos to go and report adultery. See, this one is even a rapist. Bird of same feather.
If there's anybody that should be behind bars, is a rapist.
He's a rapist. That's why family is biased. Friends are like them. And follow on Facebook, they don't even care.
What do they care about?
They don't care. They don't care about you. They don't. Some will not even read the story before they begin to lambast your husband. Some people speak on social media without sense. You don't discover that there's no sense here. You don't discover that some people are just there just to type anything, just to type nonsense. And those are the people you took your case to online.
Instead of going to www.
Instead of people looking for help.
Instead of you looking for help from the right source.
So, third party will never help. Now, somebody may now say, but you counselor, you are third party too. No. Your counselor is not a third party. Your counselor is help party. We have first party in marriage, second party. First party is not God in marriage. So when you say first party, that should be God. No. God is not earthly. The first party is the husband. The second party is the wife. The third party are the people that surround that marriage. Then we have the help party. Your counselor and whosoever that will help that marriage that is not biased. Somebody that can tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Somebody that can call your bluff. Somebody that can remove bishop from your name and say, Jide, you are saying nonsense. Sit down there. You are not doing well to your wife. That's help party. Then we have defined party. which is the ultimate, the Almighty God. Those are the 5 parties in marriage, and we must know how to handle them very, very well.
Wow. I hope you got that help party. And I know that we all need this. I want to go a little bit spiritual. People believe that, hey, I'm a Christian. I prayed. I fasted. The Lord led me. My prophet confirmed it. That this is the man I must marry. And of course, they went on to get married. And they've been doing well spiritually, praying and keeping the altars and all that. Yet, there are issues in the marriage. Is there a link between spirituality and marital crisis? Or is that something you can say about that, sir?
Now, spirituality is good. You have to be born again. You have to know God. You have to serve God. And when you want to choose a life partner, you have to involve God. That's another thing. People will not say, God is not involved. I'm a pastor. I'm a coach. I'm a Christian coach. And I will always tell you, I have seen it severally. When you obey God 100%, it will help you so much. But there's a caveat. Now, some people will say, I hear God, I heard God. It's the will of God. So person is the will of God. 2-3 years down the line, the marriage broke.
That's why.
So you'll be saying, how can the will of God break? How can the will... What happened? Now, let me tell you something. It was the will of God that Jesus will be born. An angel came down. It's not dream. It's not vision. Physically, to tell Mary, you will become pregnant, and Holy Spirit will come upon you. And it happened just like that. But when the baby was born, they said, take the baby. Take the baby from here. Take the baby to Egypt to protect the baby. What is that one teaching us? There was a word of God that came to Mary, and Mary became pregnant. But now, wisdom of God is needed to protect the baby.
To protect the baby.
Most of the time, people just receive the word of God. So and so is my husband, so and so is my wife.
And they run with that.
They run with that. It's an empty tank when you get into marriage. That will not teach you, that word of God that you receive will not teach you communication in marriage. Will not teach you adjustment in marriage. Will not teach you contentment in marriage. Conflict management in marriage, sex in marriage, money management in marriage. There are lot of things that you still need to put into that marriage. I call them WWW. The word of God was the word God told you before you went to it. The wisdom of God is the knowledge of God you receive and you are applying. Then the work of God is relying on God in prayer in everything to sustain that marriage.
Family Lifeline.
So the marriage that you marry in the will of God can break if you don't continue in the wisdom of God. Quote me anywhere.
So that wisdom that you mentioned, does it have anything to do with the preservation in the five things that you mentioned earlier?
It's both in the construction. Remember what we said? I said if that marriage must work, the imagination must be all right.
All right.
What is the second one?
The foundation.
The foundation must be well built. The third one,
the
preparation must be solid.
The construction
must be continuous.
The preservation.
Then the preservation must be the preservation must be every time. So, if these 5 are in your marriage, the marriage will work. Now, what is the question again?
The question is, does that wisdom have anything to do with the preservation part?
In every aspect of these phases, wisdom is needed.
Wisdom is all over it.
There is wisdom for foundation. There is wisdom for preparation. There is wisdom for construction.
Preservation.
There is wisdom for preservation.
The imagination too.
The imagination is actually the wisdom of God that you have received. If there is no wisdom in the imagination, it will affect all other areas. Then in the foundation, look at the young lady online that was proposed in the public. And she turned and slapped the guy.
Yeah, I saw that video. I think it happened somewhere in Port Harcourt. A young lady, somebody proposed to him. And it was at the wedding ceremony. Then she turned, and the next thing she did was she just slapped the man. From what I watched, I think she said the man had been proposing marriage to her, asking to date but she didn't want to. She had already told the man, no, I'm not interested. So the man took the advantage of a public event and proposed to her. And then the next thing was to just slap the man. I mean, was that really proper?
Now, look at this. Look at this. I always tell people from the beginning, proposal should not be a public affair. Your proposal,
It doesn't have to be public.
it doesn't need to be public. It doesn't need to be public. Proposal should be in the secret. Courting must be in the secret. Take your wedding to the public. Return your marriage to the secret.
So the secrets.
Your proposal should be in the secret.
Proposal secret.
All the proposal you see online now, it is Nollywood, Hollywood that brought it to us. All those actresses, celebrities, they watch it in movie. In the past few 20, 30 years, it wasn't like that in Africa. It wasn't like that in Africa. But now you see guys kneeling down to propose in the public and everything. And I always tell guys, do it to somebody you are very sure.
Somebody you are sure that will tell you a yes.
So that you will not put yourself to shame. So that you will not. That guy failed in that regard. He was not very sure. But was it a crime to really propose to a lady like that?
Absolutely
no,
not.
He has not committed any crime.
Yeah.
So that now get to the lady. The lady was totally wrong. I think I watched a video that said, I know I need to apologize, I will not apologize. That's another error. Whosoever gave back to that girl should go and talk to her. She was totally wrong.
And yes, she was saying she was not going to apologize.
That is a sign of somebody that was not properly brought up. I know I should apologize.
But I will not apologize.
I will not apologize. That's the pride that I was talking about.
The pride, yes, absolutely, that's correct.
Whosoever married that kind of guy is in trouble.
Trouble waiting to happen.
I know I'm supposed to apologize.
But
it takes humility to apologize.
Yeah.
But I won't apologize. Violence is already in that girl. She must have been doing it. She must have been violent somewhere, slapping. That was not the first slap she'll be giving to people.
She must have been doing it.
She must have been doing it. Because the thing just came to her mind and she slapped.
It was very fast.
It was very fast. And she just went away. So that thing was very, very bad. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. So let me talk to young ladies in the house. If anybody, do you know that it's a privilege to be proposed? It's a privilege to be toasted. Come to my programs. Come and see people in their 30s, in their 40s, 50s, still coming, trusting God for a life partner. I met a lady came to us after one of our programs. Said, I'm 47. Nobody has ever toasted me in my life. 47. Said, nobody has ever toasted. Pray for me. Pray for me. I said, for somebody to say, shh, shh. Said, nobody. I said, I don't know how it feels for a man to propose to you.
Wow.
So it's a privilege. So when anybody proposes to you, anybody toasts you, take it calmly. The guys have a right to propose to any girl, and you have a right to say no.
Say no
and yes.
And yes. So
it's not a crime. So you have no right to abuse. You have no right to accuse. You have no right to shout on him. You have no right to embarrass him. And you have no right to go violent, to slap him.
Exactly. Anyway, I mean that from what you said around Hollywood movies and all of that influencing the way proposal has really changed over the years in Africa, it also confirms that social media and the media in general has a lot to do with marriage and relationship. So how can people today manage the pressure coming from social media? Because they see a lot. They see the way things are done, whether it is the right thing or it's not the right thing. People are looking at these things and they are saying, I saw this thing online, do it for me. Or they might not even say, I saw it online. They just come to make a request to their husband or to their wife. And the person is wondering, this is not my husband. Where is he getting this from? So how can we manage social media and the media in general so that it doesn't do, so much harm to our relationship and marriages?
You're supposed to know that marriage is a family media. It's a family thing. And when you spend too long of a time with on social media following wrong people, there's no way you will not have trouble in your marriage. We won't say don't go on social media. All this, you are even watching this thing on social media. So what we're supposed to do, follow right account, follow right people, balance time online and offline. Because if you don't follow the right people, you will get the wrong information. When you get wrong information, you'll be wrong person. It affects your mentality. It affects the way you reason. It affects the way you think. It affects your personality. Then it affects your marriage. So don't allow social media to destroy you. Let the word of God feed your heart richly instead of Facebook filling your heart that will destroy you.
Wow. I think we have had a lot on this podcast, why marriages fail. And of course, this is Family Lifeline with Bisi Adewale. This has been a whole lot, but I still want to ask one last question if we have the time. And I'll be right back. No look for me on Sunday, November 30th, 2025, because that day I go dey very busy. You know where I go dey? I go dey National Stadium, Basketball Hall, Lagos. Now there I go dey with Pastor Bisi Adewale and Pastor Yomi Adewale with him other many children. We wan come learn about the kingdom marriage. That program, we dey call am Lagos Singles and Married Conference. Now once in a year, e dey hold for that stadium, and e dey always dey powerful. 2 years ago, I did there. Last year, I did there. If you hear wetin I learn, e don help my relationship and marriage even till now. I can't use the opportunity to invite you. Buses go dey all around Lagos. The time na 2 p.m. The venue na Lagos National Stadium, Basketball Hall. That program, e dey change life. E don change my own life, and I dey use the opportunity to tell you, say make you come join me. You are welcome back to Family Lifeline with Bisi Adewale. It's been amazing, interesting, and enlightening. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel and also share the video. Let it get to your people and let them learn that's how to contribute to the society in times of relationship and marriage. So the conversation continues. We've been talking about relationship and marriage and why do marriages specifically fail and why do they also succeed. This is what we have been talking about, and I believe that you've been learning a lot. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let's also read from you. Now I want to talk about singles, because I believe that some marriages, they fail even before they happen. Before the construction even starts at all. Some houses are already showing signs of this one cannot stand. So, sir, I want you to share with us, how can singles pay attention, particularly in relation to those 5 things you mentioned earlier, the imagination, the foundation, preparation, construction, and preservation. How can singles pay attention to these things before they get into marriage?
The first thing is that imagination. Open yourself to knowledge.
Wow.
Open yourself to knowledge. Have a marriage mentor. Read quality books. Attend quality programs. Quality program. Last Sunday of the month of November, we will be at National Stadium. At the National Stadium, Surulere, Lagos. We'll be talking about kingdom marriage.
Kingdom marriage.
Kingdom marriage. It's for both single and married. And that is the time to really learn. You were there last year.
I was there last year.
How was it?
It was massive.
It was massive. It was something else.
You needed to see the people. You needed to see the knowledge. You don't want to miss this. November 30th, 2025 at the National Stadium, Lagos. It will be great.
It will be great. Thousands and youth and singles will be there. There will be 2 messages. Kingdom marriage before, kingdom marriage within. Before you enter into it, when you are inside of it, we're going to be showing you live and direct. This is what marriage is all about. When you enter into your marriage empty, you will find your marriage empty.
Wow.
If you enter into your marriage empty, you will find your marriage empty. Please let me say this. Many of you are looking for love. Many of you are looking for joy. Many of you are looking for peace. There's no peace in marriage. There's no joy in marriage. There's no love in marriage. You have to bring this thing into your marriage. The joy you brought into your marriage, the peace you brought into your marriage, the happiness you brought into your marriage is the thing you will enjoy.
So don't expect that your partner will bring those things. You just want to come empty handed.
I just want to marry somebody that will make me happy. I just want to marry somebody that will teach me well. I just want to be happy. Somebody that will take care of me. Somebody that will help me. Somebody that will stand by me. Somebody that will carry me. Somebody that will celebrate me. Somebody that will be for me all the day of my life. Everything is is about me. That kind of mentality has destroyed any marriage.
Do you know that when you were talking, sir, the way you were ending every sentence with me, it shows that some people just want to be at the receiving end.
It's about me.
They just want to collect.
It's about me.
Wow.
It's about me. People get married selfishly.
Selfishly.
They get married for me. It's not about you. So you marry for you, for me. You too for me. So both of us enter into marriage for me. It's about me. Selfishness will lead to stinginess, self-glorification, self-justification, self-married. Everybody is stingy. Everybody is selfish. Then you now enter into the marriage, something that's supposed to be a union. Look at my hand. This is how marriage is supposed to be. I enter into this marriage for you. So they enter into the marriage. This is marriage. What happened? If it will be a union, they will enter into each other and it will be like this. Everybody lost something to gain everything. This is marriage. Everybody lost something
To gain something.
to gain everything. Can you see now? They are stronger, they are better. But when you come this way,
and you cannot fit in.
you cannot fit in. When you come this way, you cannot fit in. But when you come this way, you lost everything, then you enter into everything, then you gain another person. You are standing this way. This is what marriage is supposed to be. So all the youth and single in the house, imagination matters. How you are able to get yourself. I wrote 2 books about marriage. I wrote 2 books about how to choose. I call it 23 foolish ways to choose a life partner.
23
foolish ways. The second one, 23 smart ways to choose a life partner. You need these 2 books. When you get the 2 of them, if you want to read them, the first one to read is the foolish ways.
Why, sir? Why?
Because you need to know the foolish way so that you can appreciate the smart ways.
That's amazing.
You need to know the foolish way
And to also avoid them.
One of the foolish ways is the way of election. 23 foolish ways to choose a life partner, 23 smart ways to choose a life partner. Thousands and thousands of these books have been sold, and the testimony is something else. You are going to see a phone number on this screen. Just chat with that number. You will be able to get the book, or send me a DM at Bisi Adewale on Instagram. Now, when we are talking about election is when you choose a life partner based on recommendation of people.
As if you want to recruit and you're not asking for recommendation.
No background check, no checking. You are not even in love, but everybody is talking about it. That you fit each other. And I say, okay, they said we fit each other.
And then you go ahead to marry.
Wow. That's election. Another one is selection. This time around, you are the one selecting yourself. And your selection is based on physical appearance. Oh, I want somebody that is from my village. I want somebody from my state. I want somebody that is born in October because I was born in October. I want somebody with a pointed breast, a pointed nose.
Especially men.
Especially guys. A pointed breast, a pointed nose may be pointing you into trouble if you are not very, very careful. I met a guy, said, I want to marry the girl. I said, why do you want to marry the girl? He said, you need to see the bum. You need to see the bum of this girl. I said, bum. So one day he brought the lady, and I said, Daddy, look at the bum. Look at the bum. And I look at the bum, truly, the thing was like this. I said, yeah. I said, this is one.
Big trouble.
This is heavy load for the girl.
Oh my God.
Oh, you don't know. Is that the reason why you want to get married?
Just because of bum.
Bum can be too bomb. That will bomb your life and destiny around.
Did you say that?
We try to dissuade that this is not the right way to get married. That is election. Another one is infatuation.
You mentioned that infatuation earlier.
Yes, infatuation, election, wrong imagination, wrong consultation. If we call it evil consultation, you will see this in the book. Foolish ways.
I also say suffocation.
Yeah, suffocation. Somebody is always around you, call you in the middle of the night, he chat with you. You will think that is them. They are just trying to suffocate you so that you will not use your senses. so that you will not use your senses to think.
Did you hear that? Because
Immediately you wake up 5 a.m., it is his text. How are you? Have you woken up? Okay, have you bathed? Okay, go and bathe too. I love you. I love you. You're the only tomato in my pepper. I will love you till ocean dry. Without you, my life cannot move forward. Without life, my life will be paralyzed. Without you, my life will go to the University of the Mortuary. I love you, baby. You are my angel.
Suffocation.
That's suffocation. And that thing can get to the head of any girl.
Exactly.
If you are naive, you won't know that's just a poem. It is not coming from the mind, it's coming from the head. Some people even use AI to write all these things. They cram it and they say it to you. And you get it and you will be in trouble. So instead of going the foolish way, so go in the smart ways. Smart way is by intercession. Pray. Define direction is another one. So this is about the foundation. Then for preparation, never go into marriage without you preparing. Many of you are preparing for wedding. Only few people are preparing for marriage.
Did you hear that?
Expert told us that if you want a successful marriage, you must have read about 15 to 20 books.
15 to 20?
20 books on marriage before you say, yes, I do. You must have read about communication in marriage. You must have read about money management in marriage. You must have read about conflict management in marriage. You must have read about intentionality in marriage. You must have read about commitment in marriage, contentment in marriage, parenting and marriage. You must have read about phases of marriage metamorphosis. Many people watching me now that have been married for 15, 20 years, they didn't even know anything about this. But they are married.
They are married.
That's the problem. You prepare for wedding, you never prepare for marriage. Many are brides, few are wives. Many are brides, many are grooms, few are husbands. Bride does not last more than 1 day. It takes husband, it takes wife to live for all the weathers,
the storms,
all the seasons that marriage will pass through. That is about preparation. We are talking about for the singles now. Then we are still talking about singles. Then construction. We started from imagination.
Apologies, sir. I want to ask. Sorry for cutting in. You said before you get married, experts say you should read 15 to 20 books. There are some people that say, I don't like reading. The last time they read was when they wrote their final exam in university. Is there a substitute for reading books, sir?
Now, books are very, very important. You can attend seminar, you can attend, but what thing book does is, book takes you into a journey that you least expected. If you attend the seminar, they said, today we are talking about communication in marriage. That's what they will face.
They will face for that day.
But for books, books cover so many areas, and books are accessible anytime. Thank God we have e-books now. We also have audio books. We also have, so you have no excuse. You just have to read. You just have to read. I know that Africans hate reading, but if you really want to do well in life, you must like it. You must develop, especially men who are refusing to read. You need to do it.
I think I agree with what Pastor Bisi has just said. I write books myself, and when I see the number of people that buy books, ladies seem to buy books more. The female gender, they seem to buy books more. So we are encouraging the men, please don't sit behind and just say the women should do the job. But I want us to move to the topic of construction. How can ladies, singles now, not just ladies, what should singles do in relation to constructing themselves before they get into marriage?
Construction actually starts immediately after yes, I do. Everything you can do before marriage is foundation, imagination, and preparation. But immediately you enter into marriage, the work of construction starts. Construction has to do with how you build system for that marriage.
Systems.
But
I know systems to be maybe laptop or something.
You see, many people enter into marriage, they didn't build any system.
Systems.
What is system? How are we going to be spending money in this family?
Okay, that's correct.
How, who handle what? How are we going to do it? What is the position of God in this family? What is the position of many in this family? Who will be our friend in this family? So you are building system, you are building structure. What are the relationship between ourselves and the in-laws?
The in-laws.
Who can live with us? Who cannot? Who should not live with us? We talk about it when we are not fighting about it, and we agree on it. That is system. That's why the Bible says, "Can two walk together
Except they agree.
Family Lifeline.
So, sir, regarding the construction I want to bring this in relation to the married, and I want you to talk in the light of intimacy between couples. How does this construction applies for married people, couples who are already married? How does it apply in the relation of intimacy and intimacy in marriage?
I think when we talk about intimacy, most of the time, immediately you mention intimacy, people think intimacy is sex. Intimacy is not sex. Intimacy is bonding. Bond. Of course, when you go into dictionary, at times, intimacy, they will say they became intimate. That is to say they have sex. No. Of course, it can be a grammar, but in the real sense of marriage, intimacy is we are close. We are a bond. Intimacy means into me, see. Into me, see. We are so open. My heart is open. My chest is open. You can see me naked.
The way I am.
The way I am. The Bible says both of them are naked, but they are not ashamed. That nakedness is not just about removing clothes. It's about openness. It's about not putting code on your phone. Your wife can check your phone. Your husband can check your phone. And when you are trustworthy, there is even nothing to check. When you are trustworthy, nothing to check. Because you are for each other. You are for me. You are into you. You are into me. That is what we call intimacy. Something normally might happen in my own marriage. I may sit down like this thinking something. My wife will just touch me and say the same thing I'm thinking about.
Wow.
It happens severally. That is intimacy.
As if she was inside your thoughts.
As if she was inside my thoughts. At times she will be singing a song. I will be singing a song inside of me. And she will just open her mouth.
And sing it out.
And sing the song out. That is high level of closeness, togetherness, and oneness. That is intimacy.
Wow. That's a whole lot. Imagine thinking about something and your spouse just mouths it. It goes to say that people can actually grow their marriage to that point where they will be deeply into each other. I still want us to speak in the light of physical intimacy in marriage. In Christian homes, people say, "Oh, I'm fasting," or we're embarking on 30-day fasting, and during that period, there is nothing that can happen between me and my husband. Is that really what it should be like?
Now, when we're talking about sex in marriage, it touches a lot of areas. I want to talk to Christian ladies and men. Sex is the engine of marriage. Sex is what we call consummation of marriage. Before we got married, we told you don't have sex, it's a sin against God. But as soon as you get married, nothing should stop you from sleeping together. It is the will of God. Now, when you have fasting, there will be period of fasting. Some churches will declare fasting early in the year, January, February, March. Is a lot of activities, a lot of fasting and prayer, which is very, very good. Last year, my own church declared 100 days, and I fasted for 100 days. Some of my friends were on 70 days. But does that mean you must not sleep with your wife for 70 days or 100 days? The answer is no. The answer is no.
So you should not lock. Don't put the padlock for 70 days.
Don't put the padlock in the shop. Let the shopping complex be.
Let it be open.
Let it be totally open.
Great.
Fasting normally starts by 12 midnight and closes by 6 p.m. And some churches even break by 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
By the time you break your fast, by 6:01 till 11:59, you can sleep with each other. According to 1 Corinthians chapter 7, from verse 1 to 5. The Bible says we must not depart from each other apart from fasting and prayer. And we should come together quickly so that devil may not have advantage over you because of your incontinency.
Exactly.
So nothing should deprive you, nothing should take you away from sex. I'm breastfeeding my baby. My baby is small, should not stop sex. I am pregnant, should not stop sex. Even if your pregnancy is 9 months old, there are systems and ways to do it.
To navigate
Elderly people will understand what I'm talking about. Because we have some gurus here who will understand what I'm talking about. Even in the week of the delivery, they told us that except your doctor tells you that
it is not safe.
It's not safe for the mother and the child. So don't say, some people say, my hair, I just did my hair. Don't touch my hair, don't scatter my hair. Who did you do the hair for?
Let the hair scatter.
Let the hair scatter. We are going to rebuild it. We are going to pay another
What
money.
is she cooking, sir?
When she is cooking. And the husband just came in and met the woman in the kitchen and just beat the bomb. And the woman said, I'm cooking. What are you cooking? And then somebody said, we want to cook you. And you say you are cooking.
So what should she do to the gas?
Off the gas.
Off the gas. Did you hear that? Off the gas. And go and gas up.
It's your marriage. It's your marriage. And in your house, you can have sex anywhere except in the kitchen. Please don't have sex in the kitchen because of gas cooker. Don't burn the
Don't want to turn on the cylinder without knowing.
Don't turn it without knowing. Don't do it. But in every room, do it. And be creative about it. Christian marriage should be creative. You know, I normally say something. Proverbs 31 is a very good book in the Bible for all women. In every women convention, they will quote it. But there's a problem with that verse, with that chapter. Proverbs 31 tells us about the virtuous woman, how she cook, how she boil, she was industrious, her husband is known in the gate, and the Bible, that particular chapter did not tell us about her bedroom life.
It was silent.
It was very silent about it. So we have a lot of virtuous Christian women who are very good in all the 31 ways that was mentioned in the Proverbs 31. But the 32nd one, they failed. And the Lord balanced it. That's why Song of Solomon was not far from Proverbs 31.
Just after it.
Just after it. That's why you must not only be a Proverbs 31 woman, you must be a Song of Solomon woman. If you want to build a great marriage, Proverbs 31 must be... You must be a Proverbs 31 woman. Do everything, but balance it up.
Balance it up.
A lot of Christian women are failing in that regard. A lot of Christian women are failing. So let this one be worked upon so that the devil... It's one of the ways to construct the marriage. Build a very strong sex life. A very strong sex life. If you build a very strong sex life, your husband will be eating, your wife will be eating very good dishes in the house. Nobody will use popcorn to take him or her away.
Did you hear that? Don't let anybody use popcorn to pop your husband away. Don't let anybody use popcorn to pop your wife away. It can go either way.
Family Lifeline.
As we round off this podcast, Family Lifeline with Bisi Adewale, we want to talk about preservation. The reason is because people build beautiful houses. And I believe you've seen houses that were built and they were very, very good. But after a couple of years, you begin to see cracks because nobody is maintaining those houses. Even in your own house at the moment, there are pipes busting. There are some of the things in the kitchen, the handle are breaking. And if nobody is repairing those things, there'll be a problem. So how do we preserve what is good? Say, my marriage is good. Thank God for you. But how can we preserve it so that that goodness can continue all the days of your life?
Thank you. One of the most important and most neglected aspects of marriage is the preservation aspect of marriage.
Wow.
In the 5 phases of marriage, I told us about imagination. I told us about foundation. I told us about preparation. And I told us about construction. Then the last one is preservation. How do you preserve a good marriage? The first thing you need to know is marriage is like a garden. Hand must never be removed from it. Marriage is like a garden.
Marriage is like a garden.
You must never remove your hand from it. You must be weeding it. You must be destoning it. You must be cutting the grasses. You must put pesticide. You must be herbicide. You must continue. You do thinning. You do a lot of things before you can have fruit. And please, when you have fruit, inside that fruit is a seed for the next planting season.
Don't eat your seed.
You must not eat your seed. You must plant it again, and you continue the process. You continue the process. You see, preservation of marriage is one of the most important aspects of marriage, and that's where people are failing. Majority of Africans were very bad in maintenance. Go and see all our roads.
Exactly.
Not well maintained at all. Even people do not know how to maintain their body. They don't know how to maintain their bodies. That is the reason why you hardly see African jogging. You hardly see African exercising their bodies. They don't maintain anything. They don't maintain anything. In fact, there is a particular proverb in my place. They say, when you see an elderly man running, if he's not pursuing something is pursuing him. Something is pursuing him. That is to say, they don't expect an elderly man to be jogging.
To be bodily exercising
to be bodily exercising himself. That is how we don't even maintain our body. So now, if you want to maintain a marriage, number one thing you must always remember is marriage is like a garden. You must continue to add into it. Marriage is like a baby. You must continue to breastfeed the baby. Your marriage is like a car. You must continue to drive it, or it will stop in the middle of the road. I was driving from here to Sokoto. It will take about 18 hours. And I've driven for 17 hours. Then I said, I'm not driving again. What happened? You will never get to Sokoto.
You take your leg off the pedal.
You take your leg off the pedal. So if you want to preserve your marriage, one of the things that I normally talk about is what we call love activities. Can you get me that book?
Yeah.
Then it's desperate need. Love activities. Love activities is the thing that help to preserve a marriage. Did you know that we started this marriage on love activities? We can only maintain it on love activities. If you catch a fish, the only place to sustain that fish without dying is to put it in the water. If you buy wine, 1.2 million naira per bottle of a wine, I will not say I will put my fish there because my wine is expensive. That fish will not spend 30 minutes inside that fish. Inside that wine before it dies.
Because the environment is wrong.
If you want to preserve the rat, you put it inside the bush. So now, if you want to preserve your marriage, you have to put it where it started. You have to put it inside love activities. And there are 700 love activities. What? 700 love activities for super successful marriage. There are about 34 chapters, and each is having about 20 or 40 activities that you must learn how to do. By the time you get this, there is no way your marriage will not work. You see, somebody may say, 700, is that not too big? How are we going to do everything? It doesn't cost you much. It doesn't cost you anything. Do you know ordinarily holding the hand of your spouse is one of the activities? Just holding hand, you are talking and you are holding hand. Please know this. When you see people talking and they are holding hand, a guy and a man and a woman holding hand and they are talking, they are not married. They are not married.
Does it mean married people don't hold hands?
They don't hold hands.
Rarely do you want to.
When you see a man and a woman going on the street and they are holding hand, they are not married. When you see a man and a woman going on the street and they hold each other by the waist, they are not married. When you see a man and a woman driving, and the man is driving, the woman put the leg on the dashboard and they are talking and they are doing like this, they are not married. If they are married, the husband will face the steering like this. And even if the wife want to talk, say, trailer is coming, let me focus.
Don't disturb me.
Don't disturb me. Trailer is coming. There's something about marriage. It's like fire. If the fire stop, smoke will take over.
Take over.
If you don't deal with it, everything will turn to ashes.
That's correct.
So how to keep smoke out of your marriage is to keep the fire burning. Keep the fire burning. And when you keep the fire burning, everything will be going. So preservation is actually about dating each other, making each other happy, surprising each other, celebrating each other, holding hand, hugging each other. There's something we call THHK. THHK. What is THHK? Touching, hugging, holding, and kissing.
Did you hear that?
Touching, holding, hugging, and kissing. This 14 must never depart from your marriage, or you will have a very dry and drab marriage. And when your marriage is dry and drab for a long time, then you enter into fighting mode. You enter into a fighting mode. So the only way to preserve your marriage is activities. Intentional one. Play together. Humble yourself. Take your wife out. Go on out for a whole weekend. You are just in an hotel enjoying yourself. Pay. It's an investment that worth it. And another thing to preserve your marriage is to go out to meet the desperate need of each other. What is that desperate need?
I think there are 2 books here that talk about that.
Yes. 8 desperate need of your wife, 8 desperate need of your husband. You need to know the 8 desperate need. There are 3 levels of marriage. We have the one we call bad marriage. We have the one we call good marriage. And we have the one we call great marriage. Great marriage. So your marriage is either bad, it's either good,
or it is great.
A lot of time we have much more bad marriages
than good or great ones.
Toxic marriage, traumatic marriage. Then we have the one that's called good marriage.
So what does it mean for a marriage to be traumatic?
To be traumatic simply means you are hurting each other. You are not happy being together.
Both parties are hurting each other.
Can
that be deliberate, sir?
It may not be deliberate. They are not deliberately hurting each other, but they are not deliberately building the marriage.
If you're not building, you
are destroying. If you are not building, you are destroying. It's like a house you are not maintaining, you are not changing the paint and everything. It will be decaying. The natural tendency of a garden is toward the forest.
Exactly.
When you have a garden somewhere, just leave it for 3, 4, 5 months. When you get there, you will meet a forest.
Straight up.
If a garden is well tended, somebody is working on it.
Exactly.
Somebody is working on it.
So that marriage you are admiring, that pastor's when I say, wow,
their marriage is good.
Somebody is working on it.
So the marriages, a great marriage is a marriage of 2 servants. 2 workers. 2 servants, 2 workers. A bad marriage is bad enough, and a good marriage is not good enough. A bad marriage is bad enough,
and a good marriage
is not good enough.
It should be great.
It should be great. What's a good marriage? A good marriage. We fight today. We settle with. He's my wife. She's my husband.
There's nothing I can do to her.
He's my husband. She's my wife. There's nothing. I won't divorce. I won't separate. Okay, let's resolve it. They solve today. 1 week later, they fight. They keep married for 2, 3 weeks. They resolve. Everybody outside will think everything is all right.
Fine.
That's why they think it's good marriage. It's not actually good. But a great marriage is a marriage when you have perpetual joy, perpetual peace. Now, somebody may ask me, does it mean they won't misunderstand each other? They will misunderstand each other, but it's a misunderstanding. It's not a crisis, and it's not a conflict. Misunderstanding is you have understanding that is missing, and you find it quickly, and you maintain your joy. So now, if my marriage must be great marriage, what will happen? Let me explain this way. In a bad marriage, people in it are no more doing their responsibilities.
They've abandoned their jobs.
They have abandoned their job.
For who exactly?
Family Lifeline.
Many people may not even know that they have abandoned it. Nobody can do it for them. Some people stop having sex. Some people start giving money to each other. Some women stop cooking. Some men even stop eating at home.
The food that they
Food
bought with their own house.
that they bought with their own hands. They said they are hungry. You know, we have a lot of small boys out there. babies, married babies.
The food in your own house.
The food in your own house. They say, I'm angry with my wife. I'm angry. You're a baby. Can't share. You're a baby. Something is wrong with you. I can't get married with Bonkoto. I will eat before I get angry. I will eat. How can I say I'm angry with Bonkoto?
And then you know it's your own Bonkoto.
I don't like my Bonkoto. How can I be angry with Begri and jollof rice? Fried rice.
No.
I will get angry. After I've eaten.
Okay.
We have many people like that. They lack this understanding, this wisdom. So they stop performing their roles. I mean, their responsibilities, their duties in the house. Wow. So that is the level where we have bad marriage. And it can be worse. So now it can get to a level that instead of not even performing their role, they now begin to perform role of wickedness. Role of wickedness. That is the worst any marriage can be. Before, I refuse to give money. I refuse to give money. I refuse to eat at home. That's the level. But this time around, the business of the wife, the husband deliberately hurt the business to destroy the business. Sabotage the business. That's what they call role of wickedness. That's apart from not doing responsibility, they are now doing responsibility of wickedness.
No.
So the second one is, in a good marriage, roles and duties are being done, but something is missing. In the wicked marriage, in a bad marriage, roles and responsibilities are no more being done. But in a bad marriage, in a good marriage, there are duties. The man is paying school fees. He's eating at home. The wife is allowing sex. Though she may not be involved, she can lie down there like a stockfish. She can just lie down there.
Just do what you want and
go.
Do what
you want and let me sleep. And the husband will even say, are you sleeping? I'm not sleeping. Do this you want to do and let me sleep. We have something like that. That's a good man. I think she's still allowing it. I think they are still pretending. In a bad marriage, nobody is pretending. Nobody is pretending. Then we have the great marriage. What is different between great marriage and bad marriage? In a good marriage, role and responsibility is being done, but needs are not being met. But in a great marriage, roles are being done, are being performed. And duties
have been performed as well.
Needs
have been met as well.
That's what makes them different. That's why this book is very important. 8 desperate needs of your wife, 8 desperate needs of your husband. To know the needs to meet and meet them. To know the road, the thing to meet. I think on the screen, they will give you how to get our books and to get in touch with us and how to do everything better.
Amazing. This is powerful. By the way, hope you know Pastor Bisi has written over 130 books on relationship, marriage, life. And there's virtually no topic you are trying to get from him, from his desk, that you would not be able to find one. In this book that he has just released, 700 love activities for a romantic marriage. I saw something on page 55. It said you should play armless pranks. It said hide behind doors to start to not scare your spouse or call with a funny accent. Keep it light and loving. How would that play, sir?
Plank. You do Ojuju Calabar for each other. You are at the back of the door. Your wife is looking for you. Suddenly you jump back. Ojuju Calabar. You must not be adult in marriage when you want to play. Play like babies.
Wow.
Play like children.
Wow.
Play like children. When you want to perform your role, be an adult. But you want to play, please play like babies. That's what marriage entails. Always remember that the husband is not the problem.
Wonderful.
The wife is not the problem. The problem is the problem.
Is the problem.
If you fail to do all these things, that is the problem. So I want you to type everywhere on the internet that the husband is not the problem.
The wife is not the problem. The problem is the problem. Wow. I think this has been a very interesting podcast. Family Life with Bisi Adewale. This edition has been loaded with a lot. If you have watched up to this point, I believe that you agree with me that your family members, your friends, your relatives, even your colleagues at the office, they need to watch this episode. And of course, if you just stumbled on this channel, please subscribe to this channel so that you can see upcoming episodes of Family Lifeline with Bisi Adewale. In this episode, we've talked about why marriages fail and, of course, why they succeed as well. Everything that you have learned, we expect you to put them to use. We have also shared with you how you can get the books of Pastor Bisi Adewale. These books are transformational. Whether you are single or you are married, your relationship is troubled, or everything is just fine, I can assure you that there is something for you. Look forward again to the next episode of Family Lifeline with Bisi Adewale. We appreciate you for watching. Thank you for being a part of this.
Every Friday by 6 p.m. we'll be coming live on this channel by 6 p.m. every Friday. So don't miss it. We love you. We want your marriage to be the best. You will see my social media on the screen. You will see Sunday and Nani social media on the screen. Follow us to get the best out of your marriage. Shall be well with you.
Amen.
Last Sunday of November, we'll be at the National Stadium.
Exactly.
We're talking about kingdom marriage. I want to see you there. And there are free buses around Lagos. Free buses around Lagos. Go to my page, Pastor Bisi Adewale on Facebook, to get detail, or IG at Bisi Adewale. You get all the details there. It will help you. I want to see your wife there. You want to see your husband there. Husband and wife that will be wearing the same kind of attires during the program. There's a gift coming for you. As many as are the people that come before 1 p.m. that day,
there's something for you.
There's something for you. If you get to my page, you will see a T-shirt that you can buy. As many as are the people that are buying the T-shirt, there's a gift for you. Come around and be part of this. Kingdom marriage is the target, and Lagos
National Stadium
Lagos
is the venue.
2 p.m. by 38th of November 2025. Thank you.
Family Lifeline.